hope I learned something. I hope I learned something. I hope I learned something from the stormy seas, from the brightest days, from the darkest nights, from the sunny days. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something from the stormy seas, from the brightest days, from the darkest nights, from the sunny
All right. Of course, that was my brother-in-law Brian Dro, the edited version of Learning Curve. It's the edited version because I'm only going to be on here for a few seconds. I didn't need to drag it all out. And hey, Stevie Bananas. Yeah. It's cool, man. It's totally cool. Lizard bites. And again, hey, Stevie Bananas. I say hi for Picasso Notes too. She's not on right now. Anyway, folks, the technical issues on DLive are completely fixed. Lizard Bites sent me screenshots of his OBS settings because remember, he has a DLive channel too. And of course, he's streaming music and video. So he would know the settings better than anyone because that's, of course, a very data rich stream. And he set me up perfectly. I just did a 15-minute recreation of today's previous live stream, which of course was almost a complete disaster because of the connection settings that I had used and also the video output settings that I'd used. I was really overdriving the DLive capabilities. YouTube has a better appetite for higher resolutions than DLive does. So, Deborah Alice, it's been a while. Nice to see you. So anyway, as I said previously, and it's even better now that it actually works, DLive is pretty much going to be the new home for this channel. I'm picking up viewers left and right, and I've basically tripled the amount of new subscribers I've gotten in 2 days that I've gotten in the last year. Again, notwithstanding all of the hard work behind the scenes that people like Ray and Laura and everybody else, Uncle Bobbity, I'm not going to be able to name everybody. You know who you are. And I apologize for leaving your name out. Please don't feel slighted. But anyway, all the hard work that you've done for the YouTube channel has been wonderful. You guys are terrific additions to the coterie here. But none of that traffic is organic. It's all due to specific hard work on your part. Hard work that I've not been able to recreate on YouTube. But on DLive, I'm picking up people before I even start talking on the stream. People that I've seen around and people I've never seen before. I can't pass up that kind of an opportunity to grow the channel. It just doesn't make any sense. Some of you have an issue with DLive. Please let me know the specifics of why you don't like it, and hopefully we can work it out. I don't want to lose anybody just because I've switched to another platform. And again, I will be uploading the videos that I uploaded DLive to YouTube, so it's not like I'm completely abandoning the channel here. But as far as live goes, it's going to be on DLive from now on. There's no other way. And unless I buy expensive software to allow me to stream to 2 channels at once, which I can't afford, there'd be no other way to do it. Hey, Beaker. Yeah, I can't believe you guys show up for these little quickies. But anyway, so there it is. Once again, the link for the DLive channel is in the description. I finally changed my avatar in DLive, so now it is the hat, the anthropomorphic hat, as opposed to a generic DLive avatar. And the settings are all correct now. It worked perfectly this time around. No drop frames whatsoever in 15 minutes of video and audio streaming. I also fixed the speaker issue, again, thanks to Lizard Bites. He pointed me in the right direction, and I was able to finally make it to where I can listen to the audio of the video stream on my headset, as opposed to having it playing over the freaking speakers and almost screaming you guys out with feedback. John Hartman, thank you. Nice to see you too. I've missed some of you guys. It's been a while. But in fact, I've missed almost all of you. It's been a while. So yeah, the link to the DLive channel is in the description. Please be there. This is a notice. I will not be. I take that back. I will be putting up a notice on YouTube that will be a very, very brief announcement when the DLive stream starts tomorrow. So you'll all be there. And we're, in case you didn't know, we're covering the entire impeachment trial in the Senate, gavel to gavel, live. And hopefully I won't pause so damn often that it'll take us 8 hours to get through the first 2 hours of the session. But I can't promise, seeing as how people like Adam Schiff and Jerry Nadler are managers for the freaking Senate trial for the House. And one thing I have to add about that, why does the House need 7 impeachment managers, but the Senate only needs 4? And the Senate has 2 Democrats and 2 Republicans as managers. I understand why the House has all Democrats, because they're the only ones who even tried to put this thing through. The Republicans all turned it down. So why would a Republican be on the House manager list? Pelosi is appointing them. But why 7? Why the hell do you need 7 managers when you don't even have a case? I just don't get it. Hey, King James. I just realized earlier that I replied to your email after replying to your email because I don't know how to work email sometimes. So, but again, thanks for that article from earlier, from the 2nd. That was a terrific article. So anyway, folks, DLive tomorrow. At least I understand the impeachment trial starts tomorrow. If I'm wrong, of course, we won't be there. I haven't looked it up yet. I've been so busy fixing the incredibly bad connection on DLive that I've neglected to get the rest of my story straight. But we will, again, whenever the trial starts in the Senate, we will be there gavel to gavel. Just a personal note, I'm delaying my physical therapy from my back surgery so we can do this. Please don't tell my doctor that I'm not going because I'm running a live streaming channel for the impeachment. I don't know if he'd be very happy about that. So hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Again, when the hearing starts, or trial starts, I just can't. I don't know if it's tomorrow or not. And wait, today's Thursday, right? They may not start till Monday. I don't know. But anyway, I'll put a notice on YouTube as soon as I know for sure when it's going to happen, so you guys will be able to be there on time. And just as a quick note, as I said in the earlier video, what I'm going to do on DLive from now on is I'm going to start the stream 15 minutes before whatever we're covering is supposed to start. If it's a live video or if I'm going to be reading from a transcript, whatever, I'll start the stream, give you 15 minutes heads up, and then you'll be able to get in with plenty of time. And as I said earlier, when you join DLive and it asks if you want to allow notifications, please say yes. DLive is very good about notifying you when a channel goes live. Very good. So if you have the technical ability, make sure you assign a distinctive sound to the DLive notification, so that way you'll know exactly what's happening. It won't get lost in the shuffle. Barefoot Sounds. Another bear. Just that's wonderful. Um, Barefoot Sounds. This has to be read. I hope they just go through it very quickly and efficiently. If the right drags it out, even if deserved, it may dilute the damage to the leftists. I can't agree more. Um, I just don't see how witnesses will help the Republicans. They already have a rock solid case against the articles, which are insanely thin, if not unconstitutional. In fact, let me take that back. They are unconstitutional. It'll take the Republican managers or Senate managers no time at all to dismiss those charges. I'll be real interested to see what Feinstein and the other Democrat manager for the Senate have to say. I do not remember the name of the other senator from the Democrat side. I'd never heard the name before when it was read out earlier today by McConnell. I don't know who that is, but it'll be real interesting to see what the Democrats do with this case, because if they have any sense of judicial decency whatsoever, they will not promote these bogus charges. But now, Beaker, we were talking. I can't believe I'm going on this long. We were talking about that on the D Live stream. Someone brought up that they thought Schiff couldn't be called as a witness because he's a manager. I understand the reasoning behind that, but I have not seen anything that actually backs up that thought. As far as I understand it, and again, it's not like I've read the rules of the Senate, so I can't predict this. But as far as I understand it, just because he is a house manager doesn't make him immune to subpoena. And let's remember, Schiff, as I'm sure you understand, he's a fact witness. So there's absolutely no reason he can't be called if they do go to witnesses. Now, it'll be real interesting to see if they do go to witnesses. Obviously, we're going to have to worry about senators like Collins and McCaskey? Not McCaskill. That was the Missouri senator. I never get the name right. McClaskey. Anyway, and Romney. I think there's one other Code Pink senator that we've got to worry about. But if they hold together, if McConnell can hold them together, then there will not be witnesses called, and we can get this thing done, as Barefoot Sound said, quickly and efficiently. Because if we drag it out, it's just going to make it look worse and worse for President Trump. This needs to be dispatched quickly, surgically, and with deadly precision. As I said, surgically. I just repeated myself. All right, Barefoot Sounds, excellent. I hope to see you there. It's real confusing when people have different screen names on DLive than they do on YouTube. I have to keep learning them all over again. Now, see, Uncle Bobbity made the call that I wanted to make. I just left it out. That's pretty funny. Anyway, by the way, if y'all could, I can't find Ray's email address anywhere in my system. I had a computer crash earlier this year, or later last year, I should say. It shouldn't have wiped out my Gmail accounts, but for some reason, I just can't find his email, probably because I just don't remember it properly. So if any of you can get a hold of Ray and Laura and let them know that DLive's fixed and that we really look forward to seeing them there as the next date that the trial starts, it would be greatly appreciated. I know Ray was very discouraged today by the technical difficulties. He ultimately had to leave because it was so bad on his end, and I understand that completely. I had frame drop rates of over 15% for most of the stream, and sometimes I reach close to 20%, which is completely unacceptable, and it's my fault. I did not do the research to set up DLive properly before I started the channel, so that is completely on me. But again, Lizard Bites totally fixed it for me. It's all good. Oh, thank you, Beaker. Thank you. I'll let me copy that. Before I obviously, yes, I appreciate you doing that to keep it from going out all over the place. Before we go anywhere, damn it. Well, that was stupid. Hope you guys couldn't read that. Let me, let's see here. New mail. And paste. Great, got it. Got it. Damn it, I just deleted it. Paste. There we go, great. All right, I'll send him an email as soon as possible. I understand Barefoot Sounds, and I appreciate your looking out for me. I really do. I will let everyone know, though, that my back is doing great. Obviously, yesterday I sat for 8 hours in this chair, and I did not have any backaches whatsoever when I got up. I think that is a testament to two things. One, my surgeon, and two, this great chair that I've got. I've got, what is it called? The X chair, I think, that a lot of the guys on radio promote. They're not cheap, but my God, they're worth the money. They are worth the money. If you've got a back as bad as mine and you can sit for 8 hours without having any pain, it's worth it. Oh, great, Beaker. Thank you. I think again, I have her in my email, but I couldn't remember how to spell it. So that's terrific. Let me add that to the email here. CC paste. There we go. God, that's great, man. That's great. I really appreciate it. So anyway, again, I don't know when the trial starts, but we will do gavel to gavel. As soon as I figure it out, I will post a notice here on YouTube when the next stream is on DLive. And if my as long as my connection doesn't choke, I can upload to YouTube every time I'm done, because I record every yeah, it's copied. I record every live stream that I do. So in fact, I had to buy a 3 terabyte drive so I could store the darn things, because they're gigabytes and gigabytes large. So I'll see you all when I see you next. Thanks so much for being here, and thanks you guys. Beaker, thank you so much for the oh, someone has your Beaker handle. I see. Anyway, thanks so much for the email addresses. I will get these out to these quickly. Again, Laura earlier had reservations about DLive. Hopefully we can discuss it, and I can bring her over to the dark side, because it's important that I get everybody there. I don't want to leave anybody out. So I will see you all when I see you. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks to you, Bananas. Beaker, thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Everybody, really terrific for you to be here. I'll see you when I see you. So be well. God bless. Happy trails. I'm going to play the edited version of Learning Curve on the way out. And I look forward to seeing you soon. And I hope you all have a great rest of the day and a wonderful weekend if I don't see you before Monday. Bye-bye.
I hope I learned something. I hope I learned something. I hope I learned something from the stormy seas, from the brightest days, from the darkest nights, from the sunny days. Something. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something from the stormy seas, from the brightest days, from the darkest nights, from the sunny